Salut, sunt Irina de la Startup.ro și azi sunt în Viena la evenimentul Remarc, după cum se poate vedea, evenimentul de încheiere a programului Marc Impact, un program al Fundației ERSTE în parteneriat cu BCR Social Finance, unde afacerile cu iz social au aflat cum pot face rost de fonduri.
Why does social entrepreneurship continue to mean different things to different people? We have in the audience a lot of people doing this, but in different countries and in different ways. And how would you situate what's currently happening in social entrepreneurship within time and space?
First of all, I want to mention I'm representing a minority within Fundația because I'm male. So I'm happy that my female co-founder Julia is here and that this video is featuring another wonderful woman by the name of Doris.
Let's see her story.
You're watching Good Morning Europe. Welcome back to the program. Hundreds of senior citizens have joined a global campaign to bake against poverty. Pension hopes it is helping the vulnerable during a very difficult time.
Let's see if you recognize the figure. It's a brain, right? It's the brain of every single people in this room, every single person in the world. This is the brain of an autistic person. 1 in 31 brains work differently. They look the same, all our brains, they just work differently. It might have taken you 15, 20 seconds like I did to connect the dots. For a person with autism, it takes 2, 3, 5 years of intense daily therapy. Keep that in mind. Where I come from in Romania, every year 5,000 children are born with autism. 3 in 5 have no access to therapy. You know why? Because there is no early intervention center in their hometown.
To people from all over the world. We reach people that were already in love with theater, and we reach people that never set foot in a theater venue before. And they all loved it, because theater is for everybody. Sociale play is also a solution for theaters and artists to expand their cultural reach. This is Maia Morgenstern, one of the leading actresses in Romania. And at the beginning, she was a little bit reluctant to the intrusion of digital in the intimacy of theater. But she was a professional, so she played along. In the usual Q&A session after the live stream, the MC read her this message. It's a message coming from one of her high school colleagues, emigrated in USA for more than 35 years. That was the moment that Maya understood the power of digital. And that was the moment that Maya became our fan. Our team is a mix of strategy, digital, and creativity. I am in charge with commercial, operational, and tech. My colleague Alexandru is in charge with content and regulatories based on his lifelong career in digital law.
So at age 30, she had over 30 jobs. She worked in a restaurant where she was fired after 1 month. She worked in a cake shop where she was fired after 1 week. And she even worked in a clothing store where she was fired after 1 hour. And you might say that Adriana is a bad person or she did something wrong, but no. Adriana was fired because she simply wasn't fast enough. And in a world where jobs require typically productivity and efficiency, Adriana didn't even have the time to show her skills and what she can do. But let me show you. some of her skills. Some of you already received a couple of goodie bags. Now inside those goodie bags you will find a shower gel, a bath bomb, and an amazing smelling soap that you can check out. All of them and even more handmade by Adriana and her colleagues, people with advanced and severe mental disabilities. Now, the employment rate of people with disabilities in Romania is around 7%, meaning that most of them live a whole life without actually having a job. At Ofori, most of our employees are people with disabilities. We employ even some of the hardest to employ people, people with advanced and severe disabilities.
Was an amazing event and we heard a lot of success stories today, so congrats to everybody. What we want to share today is our journey together, our journey that started in 2022 after the war in Ukraine happened, and when John Full joined our refugee employment initiative, so our first accelerator program in Romania. And after that, after giving them the first recoverable grant, zero interest loan, we continue to work developing their platform towards social impact. And we are now securing a second round of financing to help other vulnerable groups. You want to share which ones?
Yeah, I do. And they say we're not supposed to pitch today, but I got the mic, so you can't really stop me. So there is an ask to all of you in the room, which relates to the future that we all have together. So if you do know about individuals in any type of vulnerable situation, whether they are refugees or migrants, or we are now working with people with disabilities in Romania, and not only. We're looking at building deploying the technology in a new project we're building together to work with LGBTQ communities. So if you do know about these individuals that need help towards more inclusive employment opportunities, direct them our way. If you know about supporting organizations who do, and I know some of you are in the room, who can help with career services, who can help with learning opportunities for these individuals, those are our friends too, so send them over to build an ecosystem together.